Assalamu alaikum. Today I will be making a very special recipe that is very famous in Pakistan and Afghanistan. This is called Pulao. It's a mutton and rice recipe which is liked by many people throughout the world. So let's begin and see how you make it. These are the list of things that you will be needing for the pulao. So I have goat meat right here. It is about a pound and a half, and it's with the bone. And over here I have two small pieces of ginger, one lobe of garlic, two medium-sized onions, and also I have 3 cups of rice that I will be using. And over here, these are the spices that I will be using. So I have like 4 tablespoons of whole coriander. That's how it looks like. So these are four full spoons of coriander. And I have over here cumin, whole cumin, like 2 teaspoons, 2 small green cardamom. I have 1 teaspoon of black pepper whole. I have 1 cinnamon stick. I have cayenne pepper, maybe 4 to 5. And over here I have cloves, about 1 teaspoon. And I have like 3 cardamom, big cardamom. That's how they look like. I have 3 of them. And these are bay leaves. I took like 4 to 5 bay leaves. And salt, I'm using 3 teaspoons, almost full, because I'll be using 3 cups of rice. So I'm using 3 teaspoons of salt. So these are the spices that you will be needing. So now I will show you how to cut the garlic. So in this recipe, either you can just take out the cloves and put them as they are. So I'll just take out one of the cloves and show you how to open them. So here you go. I cut them in half, and there you go. I got a clean clove in my hand. And for the onion, so onion, I will just slice it, and 1 onion I will be using for the garnishing, and 1 onion I will be putting into the beef stew. So these 2 onions I will be using separately. So just plainly cut the onions straight, just like that, and I'll show you just 1/2 and you do the rest on your own. And this is how I would be cutting my onions for the garnishing right here. They're thin enough. So that's how I'll be using it. And for the ginger, I will be just crushing it like this, just like that, with the skin on. And there you go, like that. Would you like? So now, as you can see, I have peeled off my 1 lobe of whole lobe of garlic. I have my crushed ginger, which is about 3 tablespoons, and I have 1 whole onion that is cut into. I have cut into slices. So that's all I will be needing. So for this recipe, I already added 8 cups of water in my pressure cooker, and I added about 1.5 to 2 pounds of goat meat. And now I will add the ginger, I will add the garlic, and I will add my whole onion, which I have cut. And now finally, I'm gonna add all the spices that you see over here, all of them in there. Right, there you go. So everything is added, and I'm gonna mix it well, and then I will put close it. And when the whistle blows, maybe I'll wait for 10 to 15 minutes, and I will open it. So now I have mixed my beef stew very good, and I will just close the lid like that, and I will put the weight on the top just like that, and on a very high flame I will let it boil for boil until the whistle blows. So on a very high flame I have added like two cups of vegetable oil and one whole medium-sized onion. I'm gonna make it golden brown, and that I will be using for the pulao, and also additional one more onion I will be cutting it, and that onion I will be using for garnishing. So total I will be browning 2 onions in total. So 1 onion I will be using, like I said, in the pulao, and 1 onion I will use it for garnishing. So two onions here, and 1 onion already added to the beef stew. As you can see, the whistle is blowing, and I will wait about 15 minutes. As you can see, my onions are totally brown, golden brown, not just brown, but golden brown, and I am taking them out. And I will put, this is 1 whole onion, and I'm going to add 1 more onion, and I will fry 2 onions for this recipe. There you go. And I am drying them on a tissue paper. So do you see this beautiful color? They are crisp right here. They're so crisp and nice. So this is the color I want. And here I have another onion I have added, and it is also getting golden, and I'm going to take that out too as well. I took out another batch of onions as well. One important thing I wanted to share with you guys, which is very important, and this is a hot oil, very hot, and I usually would not recommend it leaving it on the stove, because sometimes you have small children around the house, or you yourself can have an accident. This is a boiling oil. I usually open my oven and I stick it in my oven like that. It's a boiling hot oil, and it goes inside my oven, and I close the oven. So even if you have small children around, they are safe. So now I have taken my pressure cooker off, and I'm putting some water on it to make it cool. We don't want to open the pressure cooker when it's really hot. Put some water, just like I'm doing it, for a few minutes, and then just take out the meat, and let's check our meat. Looks like it's done. So now I'm going to check the meat. See, it is totally cooked and soft, and I will just strain it. So I have a big pot right here, and I have a strainer right here on the top. And what I will do is I will add all my stew, the cooked stew, into that to strain it. So I'm going to strain my whole entire thing into this, and here you go. Just let the water go on the other side, just like that. And here you go. I have my water on one side and meat on one side. And now what I will do is quickly take out my mutton, and I will separate it from the from all the stuff that I have put. I'm just going to separate them. Just take out the meat from this one by one, just like that. I'm just going to take out. It's a bit hot, so be careful. Yeah, so it's kind of a little hot, and I'll be using my spoon for it. And do you see I'm taking some ginger and garlic as well? Just some things I will leave behind, but mostly I will just take it and put it in here. So there you go. Take out some things, and some things I'll just take it with me, and it will be into the masala as well. That's going to make it really tasty. So that's how I'm taking it out, just like that. So now, as you can see, I took all my mutton out of this, and here's my mutton that I took out. And in the end, I will just take just a little bit of ginger, garlic, and these things, just a little bit, not a lot, but yeah, some of it I will be adding to it. It's gonna give it a flavor. So I don't usually throw away every single thing that is there. I do throw away half of it, but I take out quite a bit and just let it be in the into my mutton. So yeah, so just a little bit will be thrown out, but as you can see, I have taken quite a bit from there and put it back in the mutton. So this is what I'm gonna throw away, this stuff, but I have added quite a bit in there, the masala, which is needed for the flavor. And now I'm gonna be taking a big pot just like that, and I will be adding my onions, which is right here, my brown onions. I will be adding into the pot right here. And now with that, I will add all my mutton in there, and on a high flame I will just stir fry it just like that for a few minutes. And I will add the beef stock and half a cup of oil as well into this thing. So here you go, 8 cups of stock in there. So there are 6 cups of mutton stock that I had, and I'm just going to add 1 more cup. So 7 cups in there, and I will stir fry it like that, and I'll taste the salt. Now I will be adding half cup of oil in there. Half cup. If somebody wants to add like 1 cup, it's your choice, but I am just using half a cup. So I hope you remember the ratio: 3 cup of rice and 6 cup of beef stock, or if you want to, you can add 1 more cup additional, but I added 7 cups. You can add 6, so it's your choice. And now I'm going to add the washed rice in there. Rice, they're already washed 2 or 3 times in water, and just throw away the water just like that, which I'm doing it right now. They have been washed, these rice, and don't pre-soak them. And now I will add these rice, 3 cups of rice, into my mutton just like that. And after I added all my rice, what I will do is I will mix everything up just like that, and leave the flame very, very high until the water starts to boil. Once the water starts to boil and it's all bubbly, then you can make the flame on a very, very low, and then let it cook for 15 minutes to 20 minutes, and it will be done. You can see how my pulao is all boiling on a very, very high flame, and I'm mixing it very well. And now at this point, as you can see, it is all at the point where I'm just going to close it and make the flame very, very low for 15 minutes. Now it has been 20 minutes, so let's check my rice. Wow, it is all cooked nicely. Let's check. There's no water on the bottom, as you can see, and my rice are totally cooked. Let me just check. And after 20 minutes, they are totally cooked, and we will dish them out. So here I have dished out my pulao, and I have garnished this in the end. Remember, I have a little bit fried onions that I was leaving it to garnish this on top of the pulao. And with that, I have some fresh salad which I made, which is made with fresh onions and tomatoes and some green chilies. And also I have added a little vinegar and black pepper and salt, and it goes nicely with that. And also over here I have green sauce yogurt made with yogurt and cilantro and some garlic, and the recipe is in one of my videos below. So this nicely goes with the rice and the salad. So guys, do let me know how you like my pulao, and write a comment, and I hope you enjoy this delicious dish. So I hope you enjoy this delicious pulao dish, and do cook and let me know, and write a comment and subscribe to my channel.